Ciao a tutti and welcome back to another video. As you can tell, I am in a different location. I am again in the mountains because I was here like 3 or 4 weeks ago because I went skiing, and after 1 week all the coronavirus thing started to get worse and worse, and then they put even more restrictive measures to all the country. So in the end I decided to stay here because it's a safer place, there are not many people and it's not as crowded as Milano, of course. But unfortunately the situation over there is really bad, and all over the region is really bad, and unfortunately all over the country. However, we really hope the situation will start to get better and the numbers will start decreasing, but it's going to take a lot of time and we have to be as responsible as we can in order to fight this virus. But today's video is not to talk about this. I wanted to do an Italian lesson today. It's going to be a little bit different compared to other lessons. It's not going to be specifically a grammar lesson, but we're going to go over 8 ways of saying that are very common in Italy, and we're going to translate them with their correct English way of saying, and I'm going to also explain what they actually mean and when these are used. Ways of saying in Italian are also called proverbi or modi di dire. And I really like them because sometimes you want to say something and instead of saying such a long sentence, you can sum everything up with just one way of saying. So they may really come in handy in some situations. There are so many ways of saying in Italian language as well as in English, of course. I'm going to cover only 8 of them, and then probably I will do a second part of this video and cover even more. This is a topic that I really find fun and interesting. I really love to learn ways of saying in other languages, and I hope you're going to love it too. So let's start with our proverb. First way of saying for today is it's raining cats and dogs. The literal translation would be piovono cani e gatti, but we don't use this expression in Italian. On the other hand, we use piove a catinelle. This way of saying means it rains a lot, it's raining a lot, and the reason for this way of saying in Italian is because catinella is like a big basin, a big container of water. So that's the reason why we say piove a catinelle, to say that it rains a lot. The second expression is kill 2 birds with 1 stone. This again is not translated literally, because literally this would be translated into uccidere 2 uccelli con una pietra. However, in Italian we say prendere 2 piccioni con una fava. But what's the meaning? This expression is used whenever you want to say that someone reached 2 goals with just 1 effort. Someone who achieved 2 results at the same time just by doing 1 simple thing. So it's really a way to emphasize how smart a person has been in a situation. Our third expression is slow and steady wins the race. So this is quite similar in Italian because we say chi va piano va sano e va lontano. This means that all the people that go at a slow pace and try to achieve their goals with patience and without rushing into them usually are the ones that will be able to achieve better results. So if you're able to be patient, to take everything step by step without expecting the results straight away and without rushing into them straight away, you are going to get much better results than those who runs towards them. This is because people who take time and work towards their goals usually can think of a better strategy and a better way to reach their goals. On the other hand, if you rush into them, you will be taking more risks and you will not think twice about your actions. So you may as well run into bigger risks or bigger dangers or things that inevitably will slow you down. The fourth expression is the early bird gets the worm. This is definitely not translated literally because we say il mattino ha l'oro in bocca. The meaning of this proverbio is that people who get up early and who take advantage of their mornings will be able to achieve a more efficient and productive way of life. So this way of saying is pretty much telling you to take advantage of those morning hours because they are going to be the most efficient ones of your day and the most productive ones. So it's better to wake up early and take advantage of that. And then we have number 5, which is one of my favorite ways of saying. So the way of saying in English is you can't have your cake and eat it too. This one in Italian is completely different. Our Italian version is non puoi avere la botte piena e la moglie ubriaca. That means you cannot have the full barrel and the drunk wife. This pretty much means that you cannot have everything in life, that you need to be happy with what you have, and this is something that I believe is really true. Many times we don't realize how lucky we are or how much we have, and we complain that we don't have what somebody else has. But that's not a good way to think about that. We should be grateful for what we have, and this is pretty much what this way of saying is trying to express. The next way of saying is get a taste of your own medicine. This means in Italian, chi la fa l'aspetta. So it's a way to say better be careful what you do and how you behave with people. Treat them with kindness, but if you behave bad, you cannot expect to receive kindness and good things happening to you. Next one. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. This one in Italian means meglio un uovo oggi che una gallina domani. Pretty much says that you should be happy with what you have without risking too much in order to get bigger and better things, because sometimes you may not achieve them. So you still need to be happy with what you have and grateful for that. Our last expression is birds of a feather flock together, and this one could be translated in 2 ways in Italian. So the first one is Dio li fa e poi li accoppia, or chi si somiglia si piglia. These ways of saying, at least in Italian, are not really used in a positive way. They're more used in a negative way. It's mainly used with a negative connotation rather than a positive one, but I thought it was fun to share it anyways. Okay, this is the end of the video. I truly hope you enjoyed it and you found it fun and interesting to learn how to say those expressions in Italian. As I said in the beginning, I'm going to cover more, maybe in a second part, if you liked it. Other than that, I know that the situation of the virus is really bad all over the world, so please stay safe and take care of yourself. Don't go out, and try to help elderly people and try to go grocery shopping for them, or have them the groceries delivered. I know it's a difficult time for all of us, but if we stick to the rules and if we collaborate in this, we're going to get out of it. So take care, and I will see you on the next video. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do vlogs or something outside. I will bore you with other videos and other grammar lessons, but I hope you'll still enjoy them and that they will still help you in learning Italian. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like, and I will see you the next time with another lesson. Ciao!